encouraged me to continue on to,
Yeah.
you know,
Like I'm gonna brag for a minute.
All right.
I'm a Spartan, baby.
Word.
Yes, sir.
Word. What happened?
This is what do they call it? My participation trophy. I didn't win anything. I didn't win anything. But
looks heavy.
Oh man. We did the Spartan race yesterday.
Uh-huh.
It's a 10K run, which is 6.2 miles with 27 or 28 obstacles mixed in throughout the race. And it's on a farm, so it's like through fields, up hills, through like creek beds. Like it's not just like a flat terrain. It's a tough run.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, you're climbing walls, you're climbing ladders, you're climbing ropes. Like, man, I'm so wore out, man. I feel like I got hit by a car this morning. Like,
really?
Oh, dude, it beat the hell out of me. But like 3/4 of the way through, there's this monkey bar situation where like monkey bars when you were a kid, it's got the poles that you climb on. So it's that, but there's chains hanging with like a handle. So you can't grab the bar, you have to swing from one chain to the next. And they're probably like 4 feet away, 3 feet away. You can't just some people were just like flying through it, but someone like me who's out of shape and doesn't go to the gym very often, it was very, very difficult.
Yeah.
And the words of encouragement, just yesterday, I'm deadbeat tired. I'm questioning why I even signed up for this. And I'm on this swinging monkey bar thing. I'm about halfway through. My forearms are about to give out. And if you don't make it through each like the wall, like if you can't climb the wall, for example, then you have to go over and like run a lap that they have set up over on the side, like a penalty. Like if you can't do this, if you can't get over this wall, then you can go over here and do these, or you can come over here and do 30 push-ups or something. Like each one has a different penalty set up. And so I'm halfway through it like, man, I don't want to go run this extra bit. I'm barely going to make it to the end of the 10K. And this volunteer who is like, I don't know, she's on the other side. There's nobody in between me and her. I'm hanging dead center, just about to let go. And she goes, "Hey, you're halfway through this. Don't fall. You got this." And I was like, I do. And I made it all the way to the end. Like, for real. And I hit that cowbell and she high-fived me and I just kept on going. But I seriously was just about to drop because it was just killing me. I don't do this. This is not, I don't even like treadmills. You know what I mean? Like, why am I here? Like, yeah, I'm going to show this off, man. Yeah. Like, that was it. I earned that one, buddy. Let me tell you. But that encouragement, man, like I really just gave up right then and there. And she told me to go. And she looked right at me, mean mugging me. Like, don't let go of this. You're halfway through already. Go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And I made it to the end, man. I made it to the end. So it was a challenge.
And I think that's one of the biggest lessons that we're learning, boss, is to finish.
Yeah.
Just to finish. You know what I mean?
It's the hardest part sometimes.
You put your body through hell yesterday to actually finish, but you finished. You know what I mean? And that's really where my mind is all the time too, is finishing.
Yeah.
Because no matter what it is, there's gonna be something greater on the other side of that finish. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whether it's you're in the kitchen cooking, at the finish line is a meal. You know what I mean? So just finish. I think that's the biggest lesson that I've learned during the pandemic, post-pandemic, is just finish.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes, man. Yeah. It's really hard.
Yeah. I remember really telling Iborn, man, we were like, it was like mid-spring, and he calls me up and he was like, I ain't heard from you in a while. And I'm like, yeah, man, this shit is fucking with my peace. You know what I mean? And I was like, man, I don't know if I can keep going, man. This is really now I said it's compromising my peace of mind, is what I said. It's compromising my peace of mind. And I was like, and I don't know, because he was putting some real challenges on a brother, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, Bourne took it to the next level for real. He's relentless, let me tell you. And I was like, it's messing with my peace. I don't know if this is something that I want to do. And he was like, look, you said when we first got started that you was gonna see this all the way through. He was like, I'm holding you to that. And it just changed my perspective. You know what I mean? It truly did. And in that, I was able to find peace within myself too. You know. And we did finish. We got to the finish line. We did. We got there. But finishing is the most important. You know. Because it's easy to quit. That's easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. There's a lot of projects that I've started, and for whatever reason, I just gave up and moved on to something else. Yeah. And I'll look back at it and go, I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have just made it all the way through, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a lesson that everybody should take, is even if you're not happy, even if you don't like it, if you're in it, do it. Be done with it. You know, get to the end.
Yep.
You'll be better for it.
Yep. I agree. And a lot of times that's really what it takes, is to just finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and don't be afraid to fail. I think I was so caught up in wanting to be impressive to where when I did make mistakes, I thought I wasn't as impressive when I made the mistakes. But I also found out that what was impressive was learning from those mistakes and then coming back and being better, like you said earlier, than you were before. You know?
Yeah.
Can't do that. Not being afraid to fail. Because I was surely afraid of that.
Yeah. Well, and I think we fail and then we give up because we failed. And it's like, oh man, well, I guess I can't do that. Well, no, you just learn from that failure and move on. And that way the next time you don't fail.
Right.
You know, there's so many like open micers that I've met that have.
It's the Peanut Butter Magic Show. It's the Peanut